With the Boston Celtics getting eliminated in the second round of the playoffs on Friday night, now the last 6 NBA champions have failed to make it past the second round of the playoffs. Shout out to this guy right here. You can take a look at his user on Twitter for tweeting this out. I wanted to talk about how teams making the finals are a lot harder now than it was back then. Because since 2018, every championship team has lost in the second round and has not been able to make it past the second round of the playoffs. 2019, the Raptors win the championship. They lose in the second round the year after. 2020, the Lakers win the championship. They lose in the first round the year after. 2021, the Bucks, they win the championship, lose round 2 after. 2022, the Warriors win the championship. They lose in the second round right after. The Denver Nuggets, they win the championship in 2023. They lose in the second round the year after. And then this year, the Boston Celtics, after winning the championship last season, they lose in the second round. A lot of this has to do with being able to keep your team healthy. And I want to bring up one more thing right after I talk about how health played a factor. Because I think the 2020 Lakers and the 2021 Milwaukee Bucks could have easily made it past the second round the year after had it not been for injuries. Since AD was injured in 2020, Chris Middleton injured in 2021. I think if those guys are healthy, then those championship teams the year after could have at least made it to the conference finals. I think the Bucks could have gone back-to-back if Chris Middleton was healthy. Which brings my second factor into this. LeBron, he dominated the East for almost a whole decade, and people thought, oh, that's just a normal thing that's going to happen now. I think somebody else could just dominate the East now that LeBron's gone. We just couldn't make it to the NBA Finals in the Eastern Conference because LeBron James was a threat. Because LeBron from 2011 to 2018 on the Miami Heat and the Cleveland Cavaliers, he made the finals 8 years in a row, and y'all thought it was just a normal thing that was going to happen. That, oh, the reason my team didn't make it all these times in the NBA Finals was because LeBron was playing. I think we could have made the East every year if LeBron wasn't in the conference. And since LeBron's left the Eastern Conference, the Raptors have made it to the finals once. The Miami Heat have made it twice. The Bucks have made it once. And the Celtics have made it twice. So it's not like any team is just dominating, making it every year to the finals. I know that the Boston Celtics and Miami Heat have both made it twice since LeBron left, but y'all are making this look like it was a normal thing to LeBron dominating the East for so long. And now there's just new champions, new champions, new champions. It's hard to make it to 2 NBA finals, and LeBron making it to 8 straight is something I feel like people will talk about more now because teams just in the East cannot make it past the second round.